If your franchise player publicly demands a trade, you should not have to play him.
They've got something to prove.
Former Laker Julius Randle has had a nice season, averaging a career-high 20 points per game. Struggling as a team, Holiday has not been the problem. Ingram underneath. Boys, he played well. Kuzma with the spin. Beautiful finish with the left. And a lay-in by Payton. Lakers get a basket there inside.
It really has hurt their pick-and-roll defense.
Here's Reggie Bullock. Down court, gets the layup. Mayweather and Jeff and Stan Van Gundy working their first game together as Randall gets that one to go.
Those two guys will be very upset if they hear about that.
I don't know, the ovation that you two guys got when you came in today.
But I do.
LA lead. The Lakers come in 29-31. They have 21 games left after tonight as Davis tips it in. Teams that are currently in the playoffs.
Yeah, their schedule's difficult. They're going to have to play great basketball.
Good ball movement by New Orleans. Payton can't get it. The tip, though, by Davis.
And I think maybe they think they can get a star elsewhere.
And I think they just didn't want to deal with the floor right now. If he played the whole game, you know, get you 50 tonight.
Great pass by James and the slam by Ingram. I don't know how you did it, Stan, growing up, to be honest with you.
I'm going to...
Randall plays through contact, a shot, but it wouldn't fall. James, great hustle there to get the rebound. Kuzma goes to the left hand.
A little Euro step and then finish with the left hand.
Randall on the cut, gets deep, scores, and a foul. And then, of course, the Nazareth
Look
legend.
at that stance. Look at that stance. No one was going by me.
Yeah. And then they probably went by you.
That's the point.
JaVale McGee with the slam out of the timeout. Who is the better player?
Jeff was.
To someone, your kids would be taken away from you. You would blame the coach for not getting you more shots. You're not allowed to tell your
points. 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He's averaging a triple-double since returning from injury. Randall puts it on the floor, attacks and scores over McGee.
Flavored stuff. That doesn't go.
All right, back to the game. 3 minutes to go. First quarter, tied at 23. Here's a lob to McGee out of the timeout.
Different than playing as hard when he's on the floor as when he's off. I think those are...
You know, Lonzo Ball, second pick. Brandon Ingram, second pick. They've missed the playoffs 5 straight years. They had missed it 5 times in their history.
Mid-contender.
Inside a minute to go. Here's Ingram penetrating. Finishes through contact. Lakers have scored the last 6 points as Johnson couldn't get the free throws. Here's James on the attack. Great finish with the left hand.
Right.
Thanks, Alvin.
All right, sure.
Yeah, how about, guys? The Lakers had 26 points in the paint. They didn't hit a 3 in that first half. Now 28 with Stevens.
Not even a little bit. I could just look at that and walk away.
You don't know how quick I would sign that.
Just CLA fans, so we both watched him all the time as little kids.
Here's Ingram on the drive, gets the layup. Walton in his 3rd year as the Lakers head coach, and obviously Jeff and Stan, there's been a lot of discussion, speculation. The lob to Davis for the throwdown.
Gets denied credit for coaching. Like, you know, I don't think Eric Spoelstra or Ty Lue, 7 finals, take that to the rim.
I like when partners agree with me, unlike Mark Jackson, who's just always trying to, like, drive wet.
You think about it, they're only 2 back in the loss column, but it's so hard to make up that ground.
Well, they got to pass multiple teams.
Sure.
Too. It's not just one.
Even with Minnesota, they've got to catch Sacramento. Then they've got to catch either San Antonio or the Clippers. And they've got the toughest schedule at hard. I mean, you look at their schedule and try to find 14 wins.
Davis with the floater, now has 5th.
I mean, it starts with just great effort. I mean, there was I was on SportsCenter Coast to Coast this morning, and the Warriors were last in the league over the last so many games.
Who, the Warriors or the Lakers?
I'm sorry, the Lakers.
Okay.
Last in the league. Now, that's a pretty obscure stat, but it's something pretty easy to correct also. Run back.
James Bully.
It's going to be hard to beat that team, but it means you're getting no easy baskets.
And Milwaukee has the best record in the league at 46-14 as Drew Holiday was at UCLA last year. Well, there are not many brothers who've been head coaches in the NBA.
Well, no, but that's the effort we're talking about in transition. If you want to win, that's the effort you make.
Here's Jackson for three. It's good.
We're in a three.
Rondo misses again. He's 1 for 7. He does have 8 assists. Holiday pulls up. His three is good.
Their best basketball when he's been on the bench or not playing.
Loose ball with the shot clock at 2. It ends up in the hands of Ingram.
Group of guys is all in. They're committed to each other. You know, so they played the game, beat the Lakers without him.
He's just been an absolute handful.
So is Ingram on the low block. Long rebound, Kuzma. James goes to the rim, uncontested with the slam. Miller misses the three. Jackson underneath.
You know, now we could have expected 100 plus, but we can get to 150, 160 points in the paint.
There's 2 more.
Because it's so rare. Like I thought, like back when this layup fest is balls, both Ingram and Kuzma to create opportunities for themselves on the run.
21 first half assists for the Lakers. There's Randall.